Hi viewers, my name is Apostle Helen Udokino, coming to you this hour to discuss a very important health secrets. So the power of natural herbs in the body, that's our topic today. So we encourage you to relax and enjoy this broadcast. It's going to do you well. So as you know, herbs are part of um, the components to most of our drugs. And then everything have a secret. Like if you want to live long, there's secret to having a very healthy lifestyle. So in the area of natural herbs, I believe that there is secret to knowing the ones that are good and the ones that may not be very, very good as well. So we have an expert in this area who is in the studio this afternoon to let us know how we can harness the best part of it. So help me receive our guest today, Efo Prince Joseph Baker, to the studio of Majesty TV. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you are going to let us know some of the importance of natural herbs
Okay.
to the body. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So those of you who are watching us, please make sure that you go online and go to our website, go to our Facebook, connect with us, connect also through the other social media, and then give us a call on the studio line, which is showing on the screen. So don't forget, you can be part of this very good broadcast. Any question you have can be channeled to our special guest today. So now let me ask you, sir, once again, do you want to tell people a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. Okay. My name is Joseph Prince Baker from Ghana Volta region,
Okay.
and I'm into these herbs almost getting to 10 years now.
Okay.
And I try to even go more and more deeply into these herbs because herbs are very, very important.
Mm-hmm.
Natural herbs are very, very important.
Yes.
I may say almost all the tablets and all the medicines we are using, they are using the herbs and they use different chemicals to attach it.
Mm-hmm.
That is why sometimes when they are using it, you see that it's fast.
Mm-hmm.
But herbs go gradually.
Okay.
It heals gradually.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't rush because if you want herbs to heal you, you have to be taking it gradually with the quantity that you have to, the dose you have to take. Some people, when they are using herbs, they just, they put it in a cup, drink it like that.
Yeah.
That's not the way.
Yeah.
You have to know the quantity you have to take so that it will help you. If you drink it overdose, you see that it will not work, or even it will overdose, it will work more than the way you want it to be.
Yeah, that is why many people have been a bit skeptical when it comes to these natural herbs, because we have not really been tutored on how the quantity that is good and how many times you can take it.
That's it.
Because the modern medicine specifies how much you can take in a day, and also tells you the disadvantages of such medicines.
Yeah.
But the natural herbs have no disclosure of things like that, and that's why people feel very skeptical to
So you
to
see that when
they
take it more. They cook it, they just put it in one cup and drink all. No, we have a limit to everything.
Okay. So now first question is, does all herb heal?
Not all the herbs. It depends on the type of herbs you are going to use. All the herbs have their sickness to heal.
Okay.
They have different kind. But some of them you have to join this, and you join it together before it can go.
Oh, okay. So
because the power, the quantity, and the power of it need this one, it need this one to need this one to need this one. So when you join it together, then it will work.
Okay, how do you know really the herbs that are necessary and the herbs that you're supposed to use? How? Because when you enter the bush, so how do you really know the herbs that are necessary, the
You-
ones that are useful? How do you know?
One thing is, those days when we go to farm, you see that your father will just go and then take a leaf, begin to chew it.
Okay.
You see?
Yeah.
You chew it, then you walk throughout the day. You work in the farm throughout the day. And evening time, excuse me to use this word,
Yeah.
you see that my mother will be enjoying in the night.
Oh, really?
Really.
Oh, really? Wow.
It's
Okay.
there. Yeah, we have different kind of herbs. And then even the roots. The roots are so powerful. The leaves are powerful.
Okay.
We have it, even the cover of a tree is very it depends on the type of sickness you have.
Yeah, that's the question.
Yeah.
So, how do you identify a particular herb that is necessary? That he went to cut a leaf and begin to chew doesn't mean, is it that he must have seen his father chewing the same leaf or chewing the same stem or the root? Or how do you how do you do it? Because like the modern medicine, you go to school, you are being trained that this is this and this. You mix this one, you get this reaction and you get this chemical. Okay, you mix this and this, you get this chemical. But this one, how do you? Is it that there's something speaking to you? How do you know that this tree?
You know, I
has
went
a good one?
to my hometown about 10 years ago, and I met one old man who is into these herbs.
Okay.
So around him, there are a different kind of herbs. It's in the village.
Okay.
So when I went there, I'm interested in these herbs to heal people because I preach. I can't preach alone. Physically, spiritually, I need to go into the two. Because somebody may be attacked by sickness. And not only prayer can do it. So when I discovered that God gave me that preaching line, I have to add this one to it.
Okay.
So I went to him and he started to teach me. I spent more time with him, about 3 years with him to study everything. And it's a gift from God.
Okay.
So all these old men, they have been doing it for long, not now. Even there are some herbs, if you go there, it's not any medicine or anything. There are some herbs, if you go to pluck it, you have to put something under.
Or like what?
Like maybe some 10 cents. That is nature. It's a nature. It's not juju or anything of the sort.
Where did you get that one?
No, it's like that. If you want it to work, you just throw something under and then fetch it. That's how it is. So they taught me all those things.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then, but not that you recite anywhere before taking it.
So what's the purpose of dropping those coins before you take it? There were people when they go and they are taking these herbs from us and they want to take them to the laboratory to begin to process. Do they do the same thing?
They might do, I don't know. But our process in Africa, that is how it is.
Oh.
If you ask the old people,
yeah,
even to sell these herbs, you don't have to pay. You don't have to, it's a natural thing.
Yeah.
The money you have to pay maybe 10 cents, 20 cents for healing. There is no need of taking too much money from you. But of today, we are taking much money.
Yeah.
That is why some of the medicines are not working.
Oh, it has been adulterated.
Yeah. That's why the medicines are not working. Because it's nature. God has given it free. So when you are going to fetch it, you fetch it free. Why are you going to sell it high? That's the problem. That's the problem we are facing today. That's why many of the medicines are not working.
Really?
Are not working.
Okay, tell us various types of herbs that you've come to know. I want you to tell us various types because I believe there must be some types of herbs which a layman must know.
One thing is, I'm going to mention some of them, but not all that I can mention.
Yeah, okay.
So if you want help, you can call me, and then we can do what we can do.
Okay.
Yeah, because not everything I can mention here.
Yeah.
You need to come. You need to call me so that I can assist you.
All right. So this is for those of you who are watching us. In case you need the Medicare of A4 Prince, then you give him a call. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Because he's not going to mention everything. He's not going to give out all his secrets here. So you call him, and then he can. You can make appointment with him, and then he can give you further instruction. But for now, he is going to tell us the preliminary things we're supposed to know regarding to natural herbs.
Something like diabetes. Diabetes is very, very important in life. It's a sickness which always attack because of the food that we eat.
Okay, but I didn't ask you the sicknesses. What I asked you is some herbs.
Yeah,
Give
I'm going
some
to that,
examples of herbs.
For example, before I can give you the name of the herbs, I have to add the sickness.
So we will come to the sickness too.
Okay. You see, pear seed, avocado, the seed.
Oh, yeah.
The
Yeah,
seed.
the seed of, yes.
You see, that is why I say I have to mention the name of the sickness.
Yeah, it's good. You mentioned the seed, then you mentioned the sickness.
You see,
Tell us how to cure.
avocado, it cures a lot of things. If you don't have blood, it's good for blood. If you don't have, if you have diabetes, it helps to reduce the how high it is or how low it is. If you have blood pressure, it helps a lot. That is why I tell you that you have to add this medicine, add this medicine. When you join it together, it works.
Okay.
So, like pear seed like this, you can pluck it, remove the cover, and the seed, you grant it. You grant it. Then when you cut it small, then you grant it. By granting it, you dry it small. Then you can be using it like tea. Tea is very, very important.
So if you grate it and then you dry it, then you begin to drink it. That's what you mean.
Yeah.
But some of these seeds can also be very poisonous.
No.
But not this one.
Pear seed is very, very good. Pear seed is very, very... Blood pressure, diabetes is very, very good for it.
Wow.
Yeah? You drink it like tea. You wake up in the morning, you prepare the hot water, you drop little inside, you sieve it, then you drink.
Okay. What about when it is not dry? When it is not dry.
When it's dry, it's so powerful.
I mean, when it's not dry, it cannot work?
It will work. But it won't work like when it's dry.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When it's dry, every dry thing have power.
I don't know, because I'm thinking
sometimes
if it is dry.
Sometimes the fresh one, it depends on how, a lot of these herbs, the herbs are, if you eat it, if you take it fresh, it's good. But something like seed, the cover of a wood, the root, when you dry it a little, it has more power.
Oh, okay. Wow. Wow, this is good. Nobody knows.
It has more power. So herbs like this, you can eat it fresh. It's very, very good. You eat herbs fresh. Okay. Salt.
Salt?
Salt, this salt we eat. And olive oil.
Yeah, but salt is not a herb.
No. I'm giving you a medicine.
Okay.
It's a natural medicine. The salt from the sea. Not the one they sell in the supermarket, no. The one from the right sea. African, I call it African sea.
But in the absence of the one, you will send them to the sea to get. What we have now is the ones in the shop. So,
but you get it. If you go to African shops, you will get it. So, salt and olive oil, if you are having joint pain.
Yes.
You have joint pain, you join this salt and then olive oil together, then you use it to massage the joint. You massage it, then later on, after massaging, you take, any nylon or plastic things and cover your leg. After covering it, then you use, you can use any legis to cover it. Then you sleep till daybreak. Then it will go inside.
Okay.
Yeah, it will work inside the bones.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you done that before?
Why not? Even today, excuse me to say, somebody fell when the person was coming to church. It fell down. They threw something and it hit the leg.
Yeah.
I just went home, carried this oil, came and massage it. Within some short time, she was dancing in the church. I'm telling you the fact.
Ectua?
I'm telling you.
Really?
She can't even walk. She was just,
Yeah.
So immediately I massaged it, she started walking.
But if that, this is very funny, really. If that be the case, why is it that you have not, have you consulted some therapists so they can know that this thing works?
One thing is...
Because if you have something like that, why must they be doing trial and error?
The time is coming.
Yeah.
The time is coming soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is great.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Okay, I'm still waiting for more.
Okay. If you want to lose your weight.
Lose weight?
Yeah. You lose your weight. Hello. You need cucumber, lemon juice, fresh ginger juice, parsley leaves, celery.
Which one?
Celery. C-E-L-E-R-Y. Celery. You grind all together. Then you'll be taking it morning, evening. If you grind it, you can use it half a glass.
Really?
Yeah, half a glass.
How long are you supposed to take this?
You can take it 2 weeks. Then you see whether you reduce or not. If it's good for you, you see how you'll be, it will work in your body.
So all of those fat women from Africa, have they been taking this or they don't take it?
They don't. They'll be taking it, but that is why I said not all the medicine I can show you here. I have a lot. So if this one is not good for your blood, another one will be good
for your blood. Yeah,
so
yeah.
I have a lot. Only that I'm giving you a first aid.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you first aid. Yeah.
But have you seen some of the people that it worked? Do you have practical examples?
Yes.
Of women who...
Yes.
I mean, it's not only women anyway.
Not only the women.
Yeah, and it worked for them.
Yeah, and then moreover, you have to limit your diet. You can't be doing this and then eating always
too much
to not work.
Really?
Because your intestines have to rest. So when they are resting, then this medicine is working inside the body. So you have to limit your food. And moreover, you have to drink more water. More warm water. That is for the fatness.
Because I think that this is very important for us, realizing how the migrant people are dropping dead here. Sometimes some of these sicknesses some of this death could be avoided. So if you have such secret, I think it's important you bring it out to help the humanity, to help
Of course.
the migrant community.
Yeah. Guava leaf.
That's another one.
Yeah. Guava leaf is good for BP. Guava leaf is good for BP. You cook it, you can cook it with ginger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cook guava leaf with ginger. Then you'll be taking it half glass morning, half glass evening. Especially you have to take it before meal.
Really?
Yeah. So when you take it before meal, sometimes we say fruits. People eat fruit after they
in the morning.
No. You have to eat the fruit first.
Yes.
First you have to drink water. After that you take the fruits. Then it's waiting for the food to digest.
Yeah.
So when you eat the food, it will digest the food. We don't have to eat the food before. No.
Yeah.
You eat the fruit first.
The fruit first.
After eating, then you eat the food. At least 30 minutes, then you eat. You see that the food has digested with the water. Then it's waiting for the food to come. Immediately it drop inside, you see that it will digest.
Yes. Yes.
You get what I mean?
I get what
So
you mean.
people eat the fruit after the meal, which is not good.
Yeah, of course, because that has been the system for a long
Yeah,
time.
it's not good.
But that has been the system
That's not
because
the right way.
people have been doing that. When they finish eating, then they want to now eat
No, 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 no.
the fruit.
The
you
fruit
know?
digests the fruit.
So, but
digests
they
the
have
fruit.
been doing that for all of these years. How
For
come?
these years.
Yeah, how come that this other
Because they don't know
is
the
just
secret.
coming?
They don't know the secret.
And those of you who know the secret could not propagate it for all of these years?
That is what I'm saying now.
Or it is just coming up?
No.
It
I
is
know.
just coming up because
for me, I know.
You know, medicine is also developing more and more.
When we're in Africa, that's how they do it.
Not only Africa, also
Even
here.
after I know my grandmother after eating, when he says going to take orange.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Before
Even
it's
also
sleep.
here.
That's not the
Even
way.
also here.
So
But
if you eat finish, it's good you can take it at least 1 hour time. But the best way to digest the food, you have to drink water first. After that, you eat the fruits.
the fruits
Then the fruit and the water are waiting for the food. Yeah,
to
immediately it enter, it will
Then
digest
to-
it. Because it started digesting from down. Excuse me to say, when you are going to toilet, the toilet comes from down. So if you do that, you see that you have free bowels.
Wow.
It's very, very important.
Well, those of you who are just watching or you are just tuning in, we are having 101 with our traditional medical
Officer.
the traditional medical officer,
Yeah.
AFO Prince
Yeah.
Joseph Barker, who is telling us today about the power of natural herbs in the body. So tune in and tell some of your friends as well that this is very, very important. So all of this time, we've neglected natural herbs, and then we've been taking all of this English medicine. So it means we've been somehow wasting our time, or
We
what?
are wasting our time. Now, before we are getting it now. Now, before people are getting to know what is going on.
Are you people working in collaboration with the pharmacists? Or you people are still on your own, and the pharmacists, they're also proving point, you guys are proving point, and then the nurses are proving, even I have a nurse now in the studio, they're also proving point.
Let's go on with the herbs. Okay, orange seed. Orange. The seed of orange.
Really?
Yeah.
Orange seed, orange. Does orange have seed? Yeah. The seed, yes.
Orange seed is good for stomach pain.
Really?
Stomach pain.
Yes.
If you are having terrible stomach pain, immediately you chew this, you see
Really?
that you'll be relaxed.
Really?
I'm
Chew
telling you.
orange?
Orange seed is bitter. It's bitter, but when you chew it, you get okay.
Really?
I'm telling you.
May I ask you something?
Tell me.
Because they before people accidentally they chew the seed of apple.
Yeah.
Some of them didn't die, but now there's something about the seed of apple that is very, very deadly. Have you heard about that one? So that you don't go and tell people not to go and chew.
These apples. Nowadays, the chemicals they are using in planting it is dangerous. Do you know we can take the apple seed, you take the cover out. This is the seed. The seed has a cover.
Yes.
You have to take the cover out before you can use it.
I hope you don't have it in your this thing.
No, that's
So
one I'm not going to mention because not everything I will mention here.
So that somebody wouldn't.
So that one, let's forget about apple seed.
So the one of orange is it is
It's for stomach pain.
but it is okay.
Yeah,
It's okay
you
for them
take
to
the
chew.
cover out.
Which cover?
The orange seed have a cover. Yeah, you have to peel it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Then after that, you chew it. It's bitter. Potatoes.
Potatoes?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
It's good for low sperm count.
Wow.
The leaf. Red potato leaf. You cook it, then you'll be drinking it.
Really?
It's good for low sperm count. men have to come and give me hand because I'm coming to give them one.
Well, the fact
one
is,
one bonus.
yeah, you know, you know what, the way this thing has been exaggerated, it when the African man hears it, he has low sperm count. They begin to shiver and they begin to. It is not really how it is, so because what you need is just one little sperm, just one that will enter and fertilize the eggs of the woman. Only one. So even if it is low and it didn't come out in the multiples it's supposed to come, and then it's just one. All you need is only one
Just a
that is active and it can swim and it can survive and get to the target which is supposed to have. But most of the time now they go to the hospital or they go to the laboratory and then they tell them they have low count, low sperm count, and their wives take it upon them and begin, oh, he has low count, oh, he has low count. Those things I don't think they are very, very.
And moreover, a lot of women, men too, they put the charge on the women, and it's from both. Both. Sometimes they will go to the hospital, they will never find it.
No, because the fact is that by virtue of your age, by virtue of your age, the more you are aging, the more some of these things are reducing. You don't have high, this, because sometimes now people just take it, oh, he has low sperm count. You know, in the olden days, what happens is that most of our people never were going to our fathers. Some of our forefathers, they didn't have the time to go to school and improve themselves. So all they know was go to farm and then come and sleep with their wives to go to farm. So they go to farm, come back, come and sleep with your wife. So they had enough time because they want to be sleeping with the women, and then they want to be getting more children who will go to farm.
And moreover,
but the modern man spends time now in education. So also the modern woman. So they spend more time now in education. So by the time they are getting ready to marry, by virtue of their age, so the sperm count now becomes low. The sperm count becomes low. Because some of these things happen because of your age. They become low or they become this. So if you look at the level of procreation now, it's like most women who have married because they have gotten career, but now they want to now come and settle and marry. It's like they are not conceiving when they're supposed to conceive. Do you notice the trend?
Yeah, that is why when you go to where the villages, they are always ready to provide, and they produce. Why? Because they eat natural things. These herbs, the cover of trees, roots, they know the medicine. So let me tell you, somebody from the city and somebody from the village, they are different.
Okay.
Because for them, they eat natural things in the bush. Herbs, this pawpaw, you know, a lot of things they eat in the village. So they are always strong. They are not using this chemical, medicines and all those things.
Yeah.
So you see that always, I told you from the beginning that sometimes when we go to the farm like this, you see my father, immediately we reach the farm, you just go and dig some hole, get them some roots and begin to eat it. You would think that it's just a stick that he's eating. It's a medicine. And in the evening, you hear a noise in in
the chambers.
In the chambers.
Really?
Yeah. And you see that always mama is happy in the house.
Oh.
I'm telling you. Always mama is happy in the house. Okay, let's go to, excuse me to use this, ejaculation for men.
Oh, okay.
Men,
Yes.
I have a lot, but I'm going to give you only one. Banana.
Banana helps ejaculation?
Banana and milk.
Really?
You put ice block. Then you blend it. If you like, you can add honey. Just be taking this and see what will happen.
What happens?
Mama, I can't go further.
The man will be very strong.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I have a lot, but the only thing is, if you need
So
me, you can
is
call
he
me.
supposed to be drinking it before night, or when is he supposed to drink this thing?
This thing you have to drink it in the morning and then in the evening.
In the evening. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right. So
because it open the blood cells.
okay. Wow. Are you sure?
I'm telling you, I have a lot, but before I can
Give out.
they have to call me.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I have more powerful one.
Hmm.
That one, if you use it, I'm sorry. That woman, if she wake up in the morning, if she never prepare before you go to work, then something is happening to the woman. Okay, let's go to one of the important ones.
For Prince. Yeah, very funny.
Mama,
laughing.
Mama, do you know something? Even sorry to say, some people when they come to me, I teach them how to play with their wives because they don't know.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know.
Really?
So I teach them how to do all those things. Only
It's
we are in public. That is why I don't want to go into that deeply, because I will teach you. Sometimes, immediately just go. No. Sometimes you have to, let the woman enjoy. Before, otherwise, there will be problem in the house always.
Yes.
How can you finish with your woman? A woman will ask you, "Have you finished?" It's crazy. Let the woman herself say, "No, I'm tired."
The reason is because this side, where this is not what we are discussing now. We are not discussing the sexual life of.
It's part of these herbs.
Yeah, but the fact is that side has been very, very secretive in the African culture. But the modern man or the modern woman, they want to know more.
Yeah.
They seek to know more. So when you come to this sort of interview, I expect you to be very open. And I'm so shocked to hear that there are people who still don't know how to romance their wives.
I'm telling you, they don't know.
So they think that the woman is just whatever. You just touch her, they say sleep well, and then that means I want to enter you.
That's it.
So like what their forefathers did.
That's it.
That is
that's a shame.
But there must be some organizations, there must be some movements where fathers want to teach the younger ones on how to be a man. How to be a man, because it's not every person really who is a boy is not a man. Okay?
Yeah.
And so some of them have the thing to use, but they don't know how to use
No.
it. So I think somebody has to teach them. There must be like a group, a movement where people are being taught how to be a man. In the olden days, they have opportunities like that. When you reach manhood, they will now say they want to teach you what it means to be man. But at the same time, I don't think they have taught them how to caress their women.
No.
And I don't, because
No,
those things are very.
They are very, very important.
They seem to be too secretive.
Okay.
Too private. So they don't go about telling them exactly what it means to be manhood. So
you see, when I'm preaching like this, if I'm into this thing, saying they'll say, "Oh, you a pastor too, you are saying all these things," but it's part of our life. It's part of our life.
Exactly.
Sometimes even in the church, you can teach this in the church.
Why not? It's
very, very important.
We will do that.
Yeah.
We will do that.
Because it's destroying marriages now.
Yes.
Marriages is destroying marriages. Because you, a man, if you are satisfied, you leave the woman like that. The woman should be thinking. So you have to satisfy the woman first before you.
Also, the African woman must learn how to be outspoken.
And moreover, some of them, they don't want to touch their body. Some of the African women, they don't want them, even sometimes, excuse me to say, some of them, they'll just put on, how do we call it, a brazier and all those things. They don't want the men to touch them. Yeah, and all these things it's not nice.
Yeah, exactly. It's because of their level of exposure.
Yeah.
And their mothers never taught them as well, because it takes a mother who is outspoken that can tell a younger woman, when you are married, this is how you're supposed to be in the bedroom.
Yeah.
I don't really think that there's any part of the culture where they tell you this is how you're supposed to be. They make it like a joke. But for me, I think it is something very serious. You have to teach the younger one, this is how you must prepare yourself to be in the bedroom, and this is how you have what you have to do to make yourself ready for your husband, so that you both of you can enjoy your sexual act. So those things are not being taught, and that's why we have marriage counselors. So people who have been trained in that area, marriage consultants.
I used to do that.
So who would to say A is A and B is B and tell you how it has to be. But then the people also must be ready to be open to receive it.
Okay, we continue with
the ejaculation.
The ejaculation is over. It's over.
Oh, that side is over?
Because if somebody needs me, they have to call me.
Okay.
Then I continue with the rest. You know, if the women are pregnant, if it's due to have the baby, if the baby is due to come out and it's difficult. Yeah. I have a seed for that.
A seed?
A seed. But that seed, you can get it, I think, in only Africa.
Well, we have hospitals here. They don't need to wait until it is that way. Because when it's in Africa, where it's difficult for you to get to the midwife or get to the hospital, then that's where you'll be delaying. But here we have hospitals everywhere. Nevertheless, still mention what you want to mention.
Okra seed. Okra.
But we have okra everywhere here.
Okra dry seed.
Oh, okay. That is for delay of labor.
Yeah.
Okay.
The dry one, you grant it, then you give the person to drink.
Okay.
You see that everything will come out.
Really?
Yeah.
But what's the quantity you have to give to the person?
You can grant about, let's take it 10 of the seed. Then you can drink it 2 times, morning and evening. Wow. You know sometimes when the baby is out, the things from the bag refuse to come out. Then if you take this, everything will come out.
Really? Have you tried it before, sir?
Mama, no problem. In my hometown, this is the hospital and this is my house. So when things are difficult, they call me.
Wow, this is interesting. Wow.
Let me add one to the men's ejaculation. Big red onion, the red onion. Red onion. When you grant it,
you go, yes.
The red onion.
When you you
blend it.
You grate it.
Then you mix it with honey. Let the man take it in the morning and the evening, because it opens the blood. Sometimes they have to be massaging massaging it, because when the blood is not circulating well, you have problem. So you need massage always.
When these things, do you take them regularly? When you stop taking them, are there some adverse effect?
No. Because some of these things, not some of them, majority of them, they are not poisonous. Okay. Because it's natural thing. Yeah. You don't add anything. So there are some seed you don't have to take it.
Okay.
Yeah. But this onion and then honey is very, very powerful. Very, very, very powerful.
Can I ask a question? When you talk about ejaculation, what kind of problem are you solving with that treatment? What do you mean
when the blood is...
If there's no ejaculation or
premature
ejaculation or low sperm count, what exactly do you mean?
That one, sometimes immediately it's turned like this.
Yeah.
In a short time, you see it's loose.
Oh.
It's not all that strong.
Okay.
That is the one I'm talking about now.
Oh, that's what you mean.
But it doesn't need to be strong like that, because from medical point of view, I think we brought a doctor here one time ago. The doctor also confirmed it. Certain age you reach, it doesn't need to be standing like that. You're not a baby.
Mama.
You're not a baby for you to be standing, because
that is why you need to be eating these fresh foods. Yeah. If you are eating this fresh food, you are always strong. Excuse me to say, white people, they are different from black people. because they always eat this, how do you call it, sugar, 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 sugar. You have to limit your sugar. Drinking Coca-Cola, drinking Sprite and all those things.
But yet they still have the population they want, and we are taking all this natural, thinking we are very strong,
We are strong.
and then we are producing overpopulation, and we cannot feed them. Who is deceiving who here?
But the population is not the problem, Mama. If you are having a wife and you couldn't satisfy your wife, you have problem. You are driving the woman outside.
Do you see the African women going about telling you that they have been dragged away?
Mama, they won't tell you.
If it is that the little they are having, they can be baby factories the way they are.
Not baby factories.
So that means now you want to pump them the more so that the population will continue to grow.
If somebody don't want to have a baby,
Wow.
just call me. I'll show you. It's a simple thing, but you have to pay. It's very simple. You are not going to take any medicine, but it's just a simple thing. If you can go from morning to evening, nothing will happen. Let the man, excuse me to say, enjoy it without anything. You are not going to have baby.
What about the opposite?
The opposite?
Say what's
The opposite. The opposite. If you need a baby, that one you have to come and see me.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the womb has 10.
Yes.
When it 10, the sperm cannot enter.
What does the womb?
It depends on, that is why when the ladies, they are growing, they use a lot of medicines, how do you call it, abortion and all those things. So it affects them. So the womb can turn at any time.
Okay.
That place is very, very delicate. And some people use machines to, to take the baby out and all those things. It's very, very important. You have to be very careful. So if the baby is not coming, I have a medicine, you drink it, and then, excuse me to say, you pump that African pump. When you pump it, it turns the womb to normal.
Wow. This is beautiful.
I'm telling you.
Then
Very, very simple.
Then all of the people who are looking for the fruit of the womb.
I'm telling you, if you call me, I'll help you for that.
Oh, that's good. Oh. Those of you who are watching, please, you cannot wait any longer. Oh. This is very beautiful. Wow.
Even recently, there was a lady, I was traveling when she called me that she need this, and then I gave her before traveling. Before I come, hey, Prince, I'm vomiting. Can you give me some medicine so that the vomit because my ribs, everything is paining. I said, don't take anything. You are under pregnant. Don't take any medicine. Just go to your doctor. Your doctor, maybe the doctor will give you paracetamol. But at this very moment, you are pregnant already. And she's looking for that for 5 years.
Awesome.
5 years. I just gave her the medicine. Before I come from 1 month, everything is okay.
Hey, this is awesome.
Before God and man.
To the glory be, God be to the...
Her sister was sick. He said she hold the head like this, tight the head. She said she can't sleep. She can't sleep. Then, not knowing, one of the ear was paining her. When she called me, she come to me, sister, I just gave her medicine. Within that night, when I gave you the medicine, it will be working. You hear it.
Yeah.
It will be paining you.
Yes.
But before you remove it, you are okay.
Awesome.
You are having a teeth problem.
Yeah.
If I give you medicine now, if the doctor said they'll remove it, they are not going to remove it anymore.
Really?
I'm telling you.
Hey, what about pain around here? I've been having this one around here.
Is it inside or outside?
It was being, I don't know what it is really. I don't know whether it's inside or it's not outside. It's not outside.
Do you know something? Do you know what we call piles? Piles. Piles cause a lot of sickness in the body.
Okay.
Piles can even let your leg be pain. You have pain in your leg.
Yes, I know what is
so. So sometimes it can, and some people, even men, they put how do you call it? Cotton, pampers. Yeah. So yes. Some people, when they come to me like this, when I give you the medicine, you go and pump it. I'll give you cook, then you begin to drink it before you realize it's okay.
Yes, for those who have.
Some of them are inside the stomach. So sometimes when it bursts like this, you see a lot of blood coming out. When you go to the toilet, you see a lot of blood. It's piles. And even it can weak your manhood.
Yes. What about those who cannot go to toilet?
Constipation.
I don't know whether it's constipation.
It's constipation. I'll give you, what do you call it? First aid. And this first aid,
To be pregnant, I didn't put that one. To be pregnant, okay. To be pregnant, you will discuss that one later because I don't know what you said on that one. You give them medicine.
yeah. The first aid for
Constipation.
constipation. When you wake up early in the morning, take lemon juice
Yes.
and this oil.
And water.
No.
Olive.
Olive oil. Mix the two. One spoon of olive oil, 1 spoon of lemon juice. Mix it well and drink it. After 5 minutes, drink warm water. That's the first aid for constipation. And you see that in a short time, you'll be going to toilet.
So this lemon juice, is it like those artificial ones we buy in the shop? Or you have to be the one to prepare it by yourself?
You have to prepare it yourself.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't trust those things in there. I don't trust them.
Wow. Okay. Yes, I'm watching your hand. Yeah. So, yes.
Epilepsy. I have a medicine for epilepsy. But the person have to come and see me.
Yeah.
And I have medicine for sometimes the women's, either men or women. They spoil the bed when they go to home in the night.
What do you mean
they
by that?
urinate on the bed.
Women?
Yeah, men and women. It happened. I have medicine for that.
This is unbelievable. Is it when they are small or when they are
No, it happened. A certain woman came to me and said, he said, Prince, please, this is my secret. I'm sorry. And when she's going on the street, even sometimes it comes. It's a sickness. It's attack. Sometimes it's attack, sometimes too it's a sickness from the bloodline. Let's close that.
So what do you do to those people, please?
When you come to me, then I'll help you for that.
Okay.
I'll help you for that. If some people have a big wound in the body, legs, you see, a lot of people have it. A wound which they use medicine upon medicine, but it's still there. A cut is there. Some people, if they remove their trousers, if you see it, it's very big.
Really?
And if it's not going, if it's not dying, I have a medicine for it. You see, snail, the black one. We have 2 snails.
Yeah.
The man and the woman.
Okay.
We use the black one, the cover. You put it in the fire. When it burns, it will turn to charcoal.
Yes.
Then you grind it. When you grind it, you put kernel oil inside. You mix it with the oil. Then you put it inside. It will go.
For those who have those type of wounds.
Yeah.
Wow. Really?
To go. I have more, but I just give this one as a token.
Yes, what is it?
What kind of wound?
It's a wound.
Wound, yeah. Wound,
You will know. They have a wound big at their legs. If they remove it, if you see it, sister, you'll be surprised that you are working with this woman for so many years, but you don't know that it's having certain on the leg.
Really? So many
They
sicknesses.
tight it. They'll treat it and tight it. But if you are having that wound, because for me when I see sometimes, I feel bad. So I like to show that one. When you grind that, you put it in a fire, then it turns to ashes. You grind it. Then you put kernel oil inside. Then you be using it after dressing it. Then you use it to dress the wound.
Right. So
It helps a lot of people. It helps a lot of people.
Okay.
What do I have again?
So the case for those who want to be pregnant is just that their womb have been torn.
Sometimes it's turned. Sometimes they have piles. Sometimes they have fibroid. Fibroid can close the womb. So these are the problems. And one important one too is white inside the women.
What?
White. Do you know white?
What is white?
You know there are some white water which will be coming out. We call it white.
White.
Yeah, it's white. Yeah, it's an infection. You see, excuse me to say, if you sleep, if you see that it's white.
It's
white, the
white,
white.
it's like what the woman discharge.
That's it.
Yeah, so but this one is not just the normal discharge. This one now has to be infection.
It's
It's
infection.
infection
It's
because
infection.
the normal discharge is
Milkish.
yeah, milkish.
There
and
is a woman in London. She called me. She too, for a long time, even the husband was trying to leave her because it smell.
Okay.
When it smells, when your
Yeah.
discharge smell, then it's infected.
So
Yeah.
she called me. She said, "Prince, it's too much." Sometimes she herself feel that no, she feels shy. So when she called me, as a matter of fact, I gave her that medicine. Within 2 weeks, she sent me something. She was happy.
Mm.
And it's when those things are there,
Mm.
it disturbs the sperm not to work in the.
Of course, and it makes you, the woman as well, uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. It makes you uncomfortable,
So
and
all those
you cannot
things,
enjoy
all those
your sexual
medicines,
act with your husband.
I have it.
Hmm.
I have it. So,
Awesome.
yeah, I have it.
So, the herbs for head, can it be used for any other, like if there are some specific herbs you can only use for the head, can they be also used like for your breast or for your stomach?
You can use it. Something like aloe vera. Aloe vera is very, very good for hair. It grows the hair, and you can drink it too. Aloe vera is good for your hair, and you can drink it.
It's also good for the body.
Yeah.
As a cream.
Wow. Hmm. What do you think, what more do you want to tell us? Sir?
Coconut oil. Coconut oil is very, very good. But coconut oil too, sometimes it depends on the blood group. Each and everyone have to know his or her blood group for the food that you have to eat and the food that you don't have to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we eat foods which are not good for us, but we are just, the food is ready, let me eat. You enjoy it. Men have to stop eating too much meat. Meat is not good for men. When you are growing, your veins are getting weak, so you have to limit your meat eating. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. And oil. Oil is not good for men. Especially, it brings constipation, oil, and meat. Fish is good for us. Meat is not good. I'm not saying don't eat, but you try to limit it.
Yeah, you mean the red meat, or because
The
like
red
chicken
meat-
is not.
Chicken is somehow better.
Yes, because
That chicken. We have different type of chicken, not the hard one, not African hard one. African hard one is not good. It's sweet. When you prepare it, you hear the sense of you. You don't know, you eat your hand. But it's not good for us. When you are growing, from 30 going, those things are not good for you. But the most important thing we need is water. You have to drink water more than necessary. At least, if you don't drink water one day, at least 2 liters a day. 2 liters. Just be drinking water. And don't be drinking, when you are growing, don't be drinking cold water. It's not good for you. Cold water is not good.
Wow. So it's warm water.
Warm water. For me, I drink only warm water. I don't want water.
Thank you. You know, things we are discussing, they are very important.
Yeah.
They are very, very important, but unfortunately, you don't hear people discuss it all the time.
Yeah.
So, if those of you who have some of this, who have knowledge of this, can do a seminar, invite people so that people can begin to come to know some of the things that are good for them, I think that would be nice.
And I'll be happy if they will come. They have to come with their blood group so that I'll show them the food they have to eat and the food they don't have to eat when you are growing.
Yeah, but when they do not know, so
And you go to your hospital, your doctors, and then the first seminar have to come so that I'll let you know that you have to, next time when you are coming, come with your blood group so that I'll let you know the food, the type of food you have to eat.
yeah, because it's very important. Everyone will want to live long. But you go about wondering why are people just dying the way they die. I think this information is not only for like a specific type of people, like only for the men or only for the women. It's very important for all the people.
And sleeping too is very good. You have to sleep more.
Yeah.
At
Because-
least 8 hours. 8 hours is okay.
Because
6,
for,
8. 6,
for me,
8
I
is
think if women will know what is good enough for their partners or husbands, they will now help them as well
Yeah,
to
yeah.
live long, you know, because the way people marry and then within some few days then the man die and they leave the women, and it's like it becomes a culture, it becomes like a norm in the African side, you know. Every one of them is almost entering into widowhood, and some of them derive pleasure in saying, "Haha, yeah, I'm widow." You know, it's like they belong to a special social club. You know, for those whose husbands have parted.
Yeah.
I don't think those things are very necessary.
No, it's not necessary.
But if they have idea, if they get knowledge, I believe in people getting knowledge. Look at what you've told us now. If they get knowledge, a wife that wants the husband to live long will now go and begin to practice this.
Yeah.
Even if the man is very stubborn, you can go and you know,
You are in the
take any
kitchen.
of those
You are in
things
the kitchen.
and
You
begin
are-
to
yeah.
blend it and you know, blend the avocado whatever, and then in the morning dance and bring it
I
to
tell
your
you.
husband.
I tell you.
I say, honey, drink this before you
My
go.
God. My God.
Eh?
My
You
God.
know?
Yeah.
You say drink this one before you go. You help the person. You help them. So not that they have to allow death to occur before they begin to learn things like this.
There are some things, if something happen immediately to see whether the person passed away or not, there are some leaf, you just put it and draw it in the nose. If the person never wake up, know that it's gone.
Wow, this is so beautiful, Info Prince. We've learned something new.
Thank you.
God richly bless you.
Thank you.
I hope you will come again.
No problem.
You are teaching us little by little. So in case they want to reach you, can you give us your number,
Let me
please?
give you these two numbers.
Yeah.
06
Mhm.
870
870
595
595
28.
28.
Yeah.
We repeat 06
Mhm.
870 595 28.
Yeah.
In case you're out there
Yeah.
and you need the service of Info Prince
Mhm.
Baka. Otherwise, give me a call on 0684 606 550, and then I will repeat the number to you.
And the WhatsApp too is 06876
0687
6
6
344
344
06.
06.
Yeah.
Right.
That is the
how.
WhatsApp.
That's the WhatsApp. Yeah. That's how to reach Info Prince. Uh-huh. I believe that this broadcast has been a very good one.
Thank you.
So you want to reach Info Prince, please, is 0687 634406.
Yeah.
The WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So wherever you are from any part of the world, you can, you know, connect with him and then give him a call and then tell him your problems. Thank you, sir, for being
You
with
are
us.
welcome, Mama.
We've enjoyed it.
Thank you.
And we hope we can have you
Thank
again.
you.
So those of you, our viewers, we hope you have enjoyed as well this broadcast. Give us a call and tell us how we might be a blessing to you more. God richly bless you. Let's hear from you. Bye for now.
Bye.